An enraged dad furiously stopped a wedding ceremony from happening after he discovered the groom was two-timing his daughter. Despite his efforts to stop the wedding, all those in attendance were arguing with him to leave and let the couple be. A father would do anything for their daughter, especially when it comes to giving them what they deserve. No father likes seeing his daughter hurt, even if it means having to absorb all the pain and frustration himself. It's common practice for a wedding officiator to say, "Speak now or forever hold your peace," at a wedding to give a chance to those who believe a wedding shouldn't be taking place. However, an angry dad didn't need to hear that for him to scandalously stop a wedding ceremony from happening in Choluteca, Honduras. A father furiously stormed into an outdoor ceremony after finding out that the groom was the same man scheduled to marry his daughter a couple of days later. The entire scandal was filmed on video and has since gone viral, with people commending the dad for his bravery. It didn't matter to the enraged man that he was outnumbered in a wedding where people wanted nothing more than to see him leave. All that mattered to him was that the groom wouldn't get his happily ever after with another woman, especially knowing the hurt the man was causing his daughter. Not backing down, the man's daughter arrived at the scene to stir up more drama. Instead of accusing her boyfriend of being unfaithful, she stood her ground and claimed she was the original wife. The father yelled at the groom while he was in front of the altar with the woman. He couldn't help but use profane language at the man, accusing him of fooling his daughter. "You're going to forgive me, but there's no wedding," he said to the groom. He then reveals that the man at the altar was also scheduled to marry his daughter that same month, just on a different date. The dad even recalled the exact time the groom asked for his daughter's hand in marriage. Before they could even get to the wedding day, the father discovered the man's infidelity. He was at work when someone tipped him about the wedding taking place. Without hesitation, the man made his way to the wedding venue, where he caused a scene trying to stop it from happening. He went on to say that his daughter already had her wedding dress and that the impending wedding was already paid for. Unfortunately, instead of siding with the dad, guests defended the groom and told him to stop making a scene. "My daughter is an engineer. She is not just anyone," the man argued. He couldn't believe that a man would fool his educated daughter, as he was certain she did not deserve to be treated that way. Despite his arguments, the groom and his wedding party told the father that there was nothing he could do. They were already married. Not backing down, the man's daughter arrived at the scene to stir up more drama. Instead of accusing her boyfriend of being unfaithful, she stood her ground and claimed she was the original wife. "He is my man," she said calmly as people swarmed around her. After the woman and her father approached a red car surrounded by wedding guests, they ultimately decided to leave. It is unclear what happened to the groom and his two women, as the videos abruptly ended after the cheated woman left the property with her father. Videos of the incident garnered over 10 million views on TikTok to date. Users flocked to the comments section to slam the groom's actions and to commend the father for his courage.